Most people think the future will arrive slowly. They're wrong. The next 5 years will reshape work, income, and survival more than the last 50 combined. Not because of war, not because of collapse, but because of intelligence, artificial intelligence, automation, robotics, quiet, relentless, unstoppable. By the time most people realize what's happening, their skills will already be outdated, their income already unstable, their options already limited. This video isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to prepare you. Because the biggest risk of the next decade isn't losing your job, it's becoming unnecessary. Factories are replacing workers with robots, offices are replacing assistants with software, customer service is being handled by chatbots, design is being done by algorithms, code is being written by machines. And this isn't experimental, this is operational. Companies don't adopt technology because it's exciting, they adopt it because it's cheaper, faster, doesn't call in sick, doesn't negotiate salary, doesn't quit. History shows us a pattern. When machines outperform humans at a task, humans don't adapt fast enough, they get displaced. The Industrial Revolution replaced muscle. The Digital Revolution replaced paperwork. The AI revolution replaces thinking, and that changes everything. Most people ask, will AI take my job? Wrong question. The real question is, how much of my job can be automated? If AI can do 30% of your tasks, your employer needs fewer people. If it can do 70%, your position becomes optional. If it can do 90%, you become replaceable. This is why two people with the same job title can have completely different futures. One becomes enhanced, the other becomes eliminated. The difference is leverage. You're at high risk if your work is repetitive, rule-based, predictable, screen-only, easily measurable. Examples: data entry, basic accounting, customer support, scheduling, simple content writing, template design, basic video editing. Not because these jobs lack value, but because their value can be copied by machines. If your work looks like instructions, AI can follow them. If your work looks like judgment, humans still matter. There will be two groups. Group 1 uses AI for entertainment, scrolling, shortcuts, distraction. Group 2 uses AI as a weapon, a tool, a multiplier, a business partner. Same technology, completely different outcomes. One becomes dependent, the other becomes dangerous. Most people will join Group 1, not because they're stupid, but because comfort is seductive and discipline is rare. Machines struggle with three things: human trust, complex judgment, physical unpredictability, which means the safest skills are sales and persuasion, negotiation, relationship building, skilled trades, systems thinking, creative direction, entrepreneurship, and one critical meta skill: learning fast, not memorizing, not degrees, but adaptation, because the people who survive 2030 won't be the smartest, they'll be the fastest learners. There's a quiet divide forming: employees, owners. Employees trade time for money. Owners build assets. Assets work while you sleep. Code, content, products, brands, systems. Before 2030, income stability will come from what you own, not where you work. This doesn't mean everyone must become a billionaire. It means everyone must become partially independent. At least one income stream that you control, one skill that compounds, one asset that grows. You don't need to predict the future. You need to prepare for volatility. Here's a simple framework. Learn one high-income skill, build one digital asset, use AI as leverage, reduce unnecessary expenses, invest in health, protect focus, repeat for 5 years. That's it. No hacks, no magic, just consistency. 5 years of quiet work beats 30 years of comfort. The future won't announce itself. It won't ask permission. It will simply arrive. And when it does, some people will ask what happened. Others will say, I was ready. You still have time, but time is no longer abundant. Choose the version of yourself that 2030 will thank, not the one who hoped things would stay the same, because they won't. If you don't want to be left alone, subscribe, not for motivation, not for hype, but for preparation. And if you are ready to start building real skills and real leverage right now, click the link in the description. Your future self is watching this moment.